Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. This video is a video I've been waiting for so long to film. It is my makeup collection video. It's December 2017 and I have finally finished all of my declutter videos. I've done one makeup category at a time, so I have a declutter series if you're interested in watching. I wanted to wait to do my entire collection until after I did all the declutters because this is my curated collection. This is all of the products that have made the cut. Please keep in mind, I live in a tiny apartment. Tiny. And I'm in the city. I love the location, but it's very small. So I have a kitchen, I have a bathroom, an attic, a hallway, and then this room, which is our bedroom, our closet, our living room. It's my beauty room. It's like every other room put into one. So I don't have a lot of space, which is why I have so much trouble finding a good background because there's like nowhere for me to film basically. But this Alex 9 drawer is all of my makeup. It's right behind me. And we're just in a teeny tiny corner of my bedroom. I'm just gonna get started. I don't really have the best like filming setup. I just have you on a tripod here. Hopefully that's good enough. So this is the top of my Alex 9 drawer. And I just have these two candles here. These were gifts from my sister-in-law and from my good friend Katie for my apartment gifts, like my home warming gifts for my new apartment. I'm just gonna put these over here. And then I have this book here. It's a little scrapbook. James made this for me a couple years back, and it just has like photos of us through the years, like for when we met in college. And you know, we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary yesterday, so we just kind of keep putting photos in here. There's plenty of room to grow, if you can see that, and it's just one of my favorite things that I own, so I like to keep it up here. And it kind of goes with like the blue and the white, right? And then I have my static guard here. You guys know I love to use this. I put it in a brush and then I brush it through my hair to keep it from getting really staticky, especially during this time of the year. And then if you'll see back here, I have my basket that I use for my empties videos. I just remember keep it right here, and then I just throw all of my empties in here before I actually throw them away, so I can talk about them in my empties videos. Let me come to the camera. If you want to see my makeup desk and how that is all sorted out, I have all my makeup basket videos pretty much have a little tour of my desk and everything. And if you want to see any other makeup that I might have that isn't in this IKEA 9 drawer set, it's in my makeup basket video that just went up yesterday. This first drawer literally has nothing in it of any use. I just throw all of my extra things. I really should organize that, but I'm just gonna close it and not worry about it right now. The next drawer is all of my eye products. It's mostly just eyeshadow palettes. So up front here I have my Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette and my Wolf Face Art NFX palette. I use this like for Halloween makeup. And then I have this little box here. Basically my organization is using box tops to organize all my makeup. So you're going to be seeing a lot of these throughout my drawers. This one is just an iPhone case. I keep like single shadows and brow gel and eyeliners and stuff like that. Little like loose eye products in there. And then I have the Stila Eyes of the Window Soul palette, and then my 1Z palette with the 2 single shadows that I own. That's one thing, as I definitely want to buy more single shadows. Next year, once my no buy is over, I want to start buying more single shadows. So if you have any recommendations for like very unique or like single shadows that you love and use all the time, please let me know, because I'm like on the hunt. I'm ready to buy single shadows and get into that kind of thing. So help me out, help me buy. And then I have all my other eyeshadow palettes here. I keep them also in a box top, and then I kind of just tilt them to the side so they still fit. And I like that way you can see everything. I like to be able to see everything. I worry if it gets kind of tucked away in the back, I'll never think to use it and then it'll just like go to waste. So I have my Lorac Nude Necessities palette, my Lorac Pro 1, 2, and 3 palette. I have my 2 Kat Von D palettes. The first one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette. And then I also keep my contour, Shade and Light contour palette in here too, just because it's like palette shaped and I just like it better in here, so I keep it here. And then I have my Modern Renaissance palette and my Urban Decay electric palette as well. So that's all of my eye products. And then any other eye products that I'm missing are once again in my makeup basket. Okay, so the next drawer is blushes. I like to keep all of my blushes in this little jewelry box thing. I think it fits perfectly and it fits all my blushes really nicely, and I just like that you're able to see every single blush. So I have like Tarte and Lorac and my like heart-shaped Too Faced blush here. I have my 2 NARS blushes in this corner pocket. I have my 3 box blushes from The Balm in that pocket, and then I have my 3 like more drugstore affordable blushes. I have Pearlescent Pink from Wet n Wild, Hard Candies, Living Doll, and Milani's Luminoso back in this pocket. I have my Illamasqua blush and Urban Decay bronzer that I use as a blush. I know that doesn't look like a blush, but it actually really looks nice as a blush. Just, if you have that product, this is the Sun-Kissed one. If you have it and it's too red for you, try using it as a blush. Just a little tip. I have my 2 fanciest blushes that I own. My Charlotte Tilbury Love is the Drug blush. Beautiful shade. Super expensive though. I don't think I'd ever own more than one of these. And then the Marc Jacobs Love Flush. What is it called? Lush and Libido blush. I have my 2 Urban Decay blushes. I have Fetish and Bittersweet. And then I have Milani and Makeup Revolution in the back corner here. And then right behind it, just to kind of save on space, I keep all of my perfume samples. If you can see, I have so many. I really need to get on that and use these up and figure out if I even like the scents or not. But I just kind of keep these back here to slowly accumulate. And the next drawer is all of my bronzers. I do have 2 bronzers in my makeup basket as well. I have this Pure Glow Together. This was a limited edition bronzer, but it's really pretty. And I just want to keep it, so I'm going to. And then I have the Marc Jacobs bronzer. And then I have the Wet n Wild Contour Duo. Really like it, so I keep it back there. I have like 2 box tops. So I have this smaller one. This is a Body Shop one, I think, yeah. And then this bigger one underneath. And that way I can kind of snack the smaller ones, and then the ones that have like a weird size, I can kind of keep them to the side, but is still kind of organized. So I have a Body Shop bronzer, 2 Physicians Formula bronzers. I have my NARS Laguna back here. I have a sample of the Benefit Hoola. Is this the liquid one? No, it's the stick. I have the Kevyn Aucoin contour powder, a Bobbi Brown bronzer, a Laura Geller bronzer, a Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and then the Tarte Park Avenue Princess behind it. And then probably my most expensive, one of my most expensive makeup products is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, the light version. And this is one of my products that I'm like scared to use, and I really need to work on that. So I will be using this a lot more once I work through the bronzers that I'm working on in my project pans. The next one is all of my highlighters here. I have, once again, a box, and then I have like nothing on the side. Also, I keep these little silica packets that you get like in deliveries and stuff. I don't know where I heard it, but I think it helps keep like moisture levels down in your makeup and kind of keeps things fresher for a little bit longer. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I just keep it there just for peace of mind. And so I have my Anastasia Glow Kit. This is kind of a Franken palette because I had 2 kits, and one of them had some shades that were too dark for me. And my good friend Hannah, she has deeper skin than me. She's the girl from my American Horror Story Nun tutorial. What I did is I took the 4 shades from the 2 palettes that were a little bit deeper and would look better on her skin, and I gave her those in that palette, and then I kept the 4 that were more flattering for my skin tone. So we both got to have one with 4 shades that we would actually use. And then I have my Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana highlighter, my Mary Luminizer. This thing is falling apart. I'm terrified. Like, it is such a soft formula that once I hit pan, the integrity of the powder has just disintegrated, and I'm terrified it's just gonna break on me, so I might have to repress it soon. I have the Benefit What's Up. I mentioned in my last project pan, like, this is used up, it's empty. There is a little bit of product still in there, and I'm gonna hold on to that so that I can find a cruelty-free dupe for this next year once my no-buy is over. So I do hold on to it, but obviously don't use it. I have the Laura Geller Peach Glow highlighter. I have a sample of the Cover FX Moonlight, Moonlight liquid highlighter. I have a Makeup Forever highlighter. This is the shade 01, and it's honestly just the most beautiful highlighter. I don't want to start swatching because I don't want to swatch everything in my collection, but it's just so beautiful. Does anyone know of a cruelty-free version of this? Please tell me, because I would like to know. And then I have a Laura Geller Universal highlighter, the Physicians Strips, and the Essence Nude highlighter. So my next drawer is all of my skincare. This is a hot mess. I really need to figure out a better way to organize this. And this is only half of the skincare that I have. I actually have a drawer in my desk that has even more skincare. So take this and double it, and that's how much skincare I have. I really need to go through and figure out what is worth keeping and what's worth giving away before it expires. So expect a skincare declutter video coming up very soon. I have my trusty Aztec clay mask back here. I have my well-loved NYX micellar water. This one is brand new. I bought it in 2, but I have the other one, and it's pretty much half empty over by my desk. I have the Heritage Store rose water. I have some lashes from Allure. I randomly have a travel size eye contact solution. I have my brush cleaner from Real Techniques. Really like this, by the way. And just like a crap ton of samples and a face mask I've never used. And I have my makeup wedges from Ulta Beauty. I love using these to set my under eyes. I really need to do something about this. But if you look, so I do have a box top underneath holding all of this. And then I have this here. I actually have 3 of these. This was a collaboration between Zara and Coffee Break with Danny, and these are like so nice. I wish they would come out with these again. I don't know if you can still get like a regular version of these off Zara's website, but these were nice. So I have 3 of them, and I use one to hold all of my brushes on my desk. I use one in my skincare drawer, and then I use one in my foundation drawer, which is coming up next. So these are all of my face products, and I use a box top, and then I use the Zara Coffee Break with Danny collaboration boxes, and then I have a little white basket back here. In the white basket, I just keep like mini bottles. I like whenever I'm almost done with a setting spray, I'll put it in one of these little guys so I can like use it up more quickly, or just for traveling. I have an empty bottle here. I don't know why I held on to it, but I just keep those back there. And then I have a brush holder from IT Cosmetics. I bought a couple brushes that come into a set, and I always tell myself I'm going to use this when I travel, but I never do. And I probably should just give it away. But that's going to stay back there. I have my 2 foundations from Maybelline. I put them into airless pumps. Somebody, one of my subscribers asked how I put the product in there, and I don't know if I'll be able to show that in a video, but you just take the top off of here, and then you pour the product in. And then once you close it, you keep pumping until air stops coming out and actual product comes out, and that means it's sealed because it actually comes from the bottom up. So I don't have any fancy way of like showing you how to put the product in there. You just kind of dump it in there, but that's how they work. And these are really nice. I got them like for 2 for $11 on Amazon, and they're just really handy, especially if you want a pump for your foundation. I have my second other most expensive makeup product I own, and it's the By Terry Hyaluronic Powder, and I freaking love this stuff. If you're worried that you will not get your money's worth, please keep in mind that I have been using that. I used that for, I want to say, almost 6 months straight, and I only used that much. And I use it to set my face every day. And so do not worry if you're worried you're gonna like blow through it. You're not. You're really not. This is gonna last me forever. And I'm glad because I spent a lot of money on it, but I love it. I have an IT Cosmetics by Redness. I have all my concealers in this first drawer. I have all my mini powders. So my Besame Trio and my mini Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I have a BB cream and a foundation from Shea Moisture in this one. I have my backup of my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Powder Foundation, my Coty Airspun powder, and then all of my other powders kind of locked in here. If you saw my face product declutter, you know all of these. They're just powder foundations. I don't know why I hoard these. I don't know why I spend so much money on these. Like, why do I need to spend $30 on a powder foundation? I don't understand why I did it. I don't understand why I spent $40 on a powder foundation. Like, why did I do that? So hopefully I can get some use out of these soon. But that is my face product collection. The next drawer is just my hair stuff. I have some minis and samples. I randomly have a body scrub in here. I have some dry shampoos. I have my Pure Miracle Mist backups. And I have a dry shampoo from Kenra. I have another drawer of hair products in my bathroom as well. It's probably 85% just dry shampoos. I don't really use a lot of hair stuff besides like shampoo and conditioner and dry shampoo. I don't really put a lot in my hair. My hair doesn't really do anything. Even when I try to style it, it just kind of falls straight again. So I don't have a lot of hair stuff. It's all dry shampoo basically. And then this very bottom drawer is all of my lip products, and I just have, well, I do have a box top in here. I don't know why, what purpose that serves, but I just have 4 of these little like 99-cent things. I got a 3-pack of these for $1 at the dollar store, and so I just keep 4 of them up here. I keep 1 of them in my face product drawer back there, and then I have another one in my everyday makeup basket. So that's all 6 of them. This back here is products from my project pan that are like considered done. I kind of just put them away here in the corner. And then this is a random empty jar. I want to use it for something, but I don't know what for yet. I don't know how I'm going to repurpose it, so I just kind of keep it there. But I just keep like my project pan products that I've finished in that little basket back there, so I have one place that I put all of them, so when I do film I can just pull them all out at once. This, I normally have these more organized. Okay, so this basket is all of my lip liners. Most of them are the NYX Slide On Glide On lip liners. This is my favorite formula. I have one random Charlotte Tilbury one. I have a couple from Urban Decay, but the NYX ones are really my favorite. So from now on, I'll probably just buy those because I really like the formula. And then this one is all of my lip balms and a couple of lipsticks. I just have a couple Mini Bite lipsticks and then an e.l.f. lipstick. I really don't have any more lipsticks. I used them all up in that project pan, so I'm excited to buy some more next year when I can start buying makeup again, but that's mostly just lipsticks and lip balms. And lip treatments, I have a lip primer and a lip exfoliator in there too. And then this one is all of my liquid lipsticks. Most of them are from Kat Von D, Stila, Ofra, and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like those formulas. I'm kind of falling out of love with the Ofra ones, but I think it's just because the ones that I have are very old, and so I plan on buying a couple more shades next year, but I really love those 4 formulas. And that is everything. Whew. And I also have my nice little heater back here behind me too. And that is everything I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't really know how to film it because I don't really have a lot of space. So depending on where you are in your makeup collecting, makeup loving journey, you either think I have a lot of makeup or you either think I have like a pretty healthy amount. I feel like I have a lot of makeup. I really do. But I go through and I use all of these products. I enjoy using these products. It's a collection that I'm actively working on and I love playing around with, and it's just something that's really fun for me. Do I think I have so many that it's like ridiculous and that all of it's going to go to waste and that I'm just wasting my money? No, but I do recognize that I have a lot of makeup. I'm just kind of like right in the middle. I know I have a lot. Some people might think I don't have a lot. Some people might think I have way too much. It's a good size for me, and to be honest with you, I haven't bought makeup all year. I am ready to buy makeup next year. I have so many things I want to get, so by the time my makeup collection video comes out next year, it'll probably be even bigger than it is now, and I don't feel bad for that. So anyway, that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!